Where the hell am I? Where am I? Wait, this looks like the front of the Sphinx. Yeah, this is kind of like the place of my dream. Oh boy, do we go out of our way. Yep, that's the Sphinx, alright. And it can be yours, believe it or not. So, as you can tell, this map has changed slightly. And it's changed by my not being here. My gatehouse isn't here, this isn't here, none of the stuff inside the Sphinx is here. Because this is Gliese. Named, of course, for that Earth-like exoplanet we found a long, long time ago. Or it feels like a long, long time ago. But it looks surprisingly like Crashworld, doesn't it? This is my multiplayer server. I set it up. It was originally going to be temporary while we were waiting for the Grey to come back online, and then I decided to do a proper job of it. And this is up for grabs. And I'm going to tell you how to get it later. First, I'm going to show you some of the amenities around here. Obviously, some players have already moved in. This is the lot belonging to Kiriadis. Wait, what's it say? Goldleaf Manor. Clever bastard. This is Spawn Park. The spawn point's like right here or so. We're on peaceful right now while I do architecture stuff, and people are taking advantage of it by, you know, building their houses from plans, such as what Kerblamo here is doing. What are you saying? Colonel Awesome. Yeah, funny boy. So, let's talk a bit about this. This is a whitelisted multiplayer server. For the most part, the players are going to be the same as the players from the Grey. This is my little lot. Not very impressive yet. Anyway, yeah. We're a multiplayer server, whitelisted. That's Grey. This is Tauticus. You guys don't know Tauticus yet. Whitelisted multiplayer server. Very low population. For this test, I was capping the server population at 9. And then I'm basically just porting over Grey's whitelist. Excuse me. But I'm actually holding, not really a contest. I have 3 additional slots up for sale. Okay? And those 3 slots are available to viewers of my YouTube channel. And all sorts of things come with being on the whitelist. When you're on the whitelist, you get to pick any... Let's see if I can get high enough without flying in the clouds. You get to pick any of these lots, except the Sphinx. And for the most part, these slots are coming out on a first-come, first-served basis. What's more, when you join, you get your little starter box. You get some seeds, some spawn eggs, crafting table, bed, a whole bunch of wood, oak sapling, and a collectible, one-of-a-kind welcome book. I write these welcome books out manually each time I create them, and they're all a little bit different, and they all have a serial number, so they're totally collectible. I don't expect anybody will, but they are. In addition to all that cool swag and getting to be known as a part of my little project here, you'll occasionally be filmed and featured on my channel, with your permission, of course. And you're going to have access to our nice little nether rail system, which is currently under construction. That's why I have this end cap here. Nice little nether rail system. And these spit you out in a world all your own, which creates an interesting implication. Oh god, please let that over. Yay! So, because you get not really a world, but a chunk of the world as your own, a fairly large one with how far apart I'm putting the portals, cool stuff happens. You basically get to use your lot in the spawn village to show off, because you don't have to live there. And the spawn village comes with several amenities, some of which are still under construction. I decided to load test the server by opening it before I'd built everything, which may or may not have been a mistake. So, you get access to the community message board, which nobody is using yet. You get a lot. There's going to be an exchange up here. There's going to be what I call tutorial structures. So they're going to be, you know, like tiny versions of the farms and grinders and stuff that I usually build. But here in town, and constructed in such a way that you can see how they work. Now, I don't really build anything too ridiculously innovative, so I doubt anybody who watches a lot of Minecraft on YouTube will actually need the tutorials, but the tutorials will basically be there. There are very few rules on the server. They can basically be summed up by Wheaton's Law, which of course is don't be a dick, so, you know, no griefing, no bullying, by which I mean don't just chase someone around with a sword and keep knocking them down. Respect one another's lots, no blocking or trapping on the rights of way between the lots. Owners have final say on what is and isn't on their lot. No outright theft. The prank war is opt-out enabled, so if people say they don't want to be pranked, don't prank them. No lava pranks or traps, no explosive pranks or traps, no squid spam. The only reason this is a rule is because it's been a problem before. And no damaging these boards here. So thanks for your cooperation with that. But now, I have to tell you about the Sphinx. Part of the Sphinx is awarded as part of the recruitment of new players. See, I'm holding a contest for new players. I want everybody to build a house. They can use whatever settings they want, but it must be built in vanilla. And when I see pictures or video of these houses, I'm going to select the best 3. And the best 3 all get a slot. And then once those 3 slots are filled up, I'm going to make an announcement of some kind. I'm going to announce to everybody who plays I'm dumb. So I'm going to announce to everybody that plays when this contest officially begins, but after we've got a full up whitelist, or as full as it's going to get, I'm going to host a special contest. I'm going to say anyone who's interested with the Sphinx has to post a video explaining what they would do with it. And while that explanation is happening, all of those videos have to be, well, they don't have to be, but they should be uploaded as close to the start date of that section of the contest as is humanly possible. And whoever gets the most hits at, let's call it the end of a month, gets the Sphinx. Whoever's video gets the most hits, that is, not their channel. Now, I know I'm normally below the radar of such people, but I am forwarding this challenge or invitation to a challenge to a few of the bigger channels. And while you shouldn't necessarily expect them to respond or even acknowledge the receipt of such a challenge, I believe it's in everyone's best interests that their plans be as awesome as possible. And as a general rule, if any of those famous, like truly famous YouTubers decide they want in, just to make things especially interesting, I'm going to divide the hits for their viewing videos by 100. And I know that doesn't really seem fair to them, but it means that if, by some freak chance, Etho or MC Gamer or any of the other people I'm forwarding this challenge to actually decide they want a piece of this, it means that, my longtime buddies don't necessarily get automatically screwed out of the primo lot, because this is the primo lot. It is the biggest lot. It's got the coolest feature on it. It's a primo lot. But yeah, the open invitation for whitelist applications, that's up immediately. And I will do another short little video saying contest start when it is time for the actual Sphinx challenge. I gotta be honest, I'm really, really sad that I don't have that anymore. But them's the breaks. And I think that's just the bait I need to recruit some new blood into our little community. And it is a nice little community. Oh, of course, I forgot Outgame support. The community will have a website. It's not up at the moment, but it will have a website. At that website, I will be doing such things as posting weekly maps of Spawn Town, and as well, maps of players' local areas are always possible. This is in addition to using the website to coordinate projects, community events like, wither fights, so on and so forth. But, that's how it goes. So, thanks very much for watching, everyone. I'm Commune Guy, and I will see you very soon.